4 best practices for moving. Welcome back to another episode of Fridays with the Fiddle Fig. I'm John Selby with the Selby team, and today's topic is 4 best practices for moving. And this kind of came up, as you've probably noticed, we've been on a little bit of a hiatus for a couple weeks. I myself and my wife have been moving, so I thought what better time to cover a topic than some best practices when you actually have bought a home and you're getting ready to move. So today we're going to go into the 4 best practices we discovered during our move that could help you on your move. The first best practice I would say, and it's probably the most obvious, but get movers. There are some incredibly awesome, incredibly great companies out there that are really affordable, and you can't imagine how much stress it will lift off your shoulders when you have somebody coming in and really taking care of your products, of your things, and moving them from your old house into your new house. And we have a really great recommendation for this. So if you are planning a move, whether you're moving from one rental to the next or you just purchased and you're looking to move, reach out to us and we can give you the contact for this really great company that just helped us move our house. Our second best practice when moving would be to do a little bit at a time. Now, this means don't set yourself up to where you have to move out of one house and into a new house on the same day. It is crucial and critical to have some overlap there so you can move a little bit at a time. It's unbelievable how much random things that you can collect over time, and having enough time to move those things from one place to the next is just critical for your sanity, and I think that's so important. Give yourself a week or even 2 weeks overlap in order to move little things here and there and figure out how you really want to have your new house set up. Thirdly, it's important to just not take on too much. And this kind of wraps the first 2 topics up. Get movers, give yourself some time. Don't take on too much during the move. This also can jump into our 4th topic, but I'll break into that later. But basically, don't take on too much means, don't take on too many remodels when you're moving. Don't take on too many small projects when you're moving. Don't move too much of your own stuff. Let somebody else do it. Just really, know your limits and know your sanity point, and really stay within that. You can delegate, you can have people help you, friends, family, whatever. But just as the person moving, don't take on too much. You will get overwhelmed and you end up not doing anything. And our final and 4th best practice is have your new house ready. What do I mean by this? If you're planning a remodel of the new house, do the remodel before you move. If you're planning to just do simple things like paint and clean, have it painted and cleaned before you're moving your stuff in there. Landscaping, or if whatever you might be planning to do, have your new house ready. Have it cleaned, have anything you're doing to it done, so that when you're moving from your old house into your new house, you can set up your furniture, you can put your things away where you want them in the new house, and you can really start to get settled in so that you can feel as settled in your new, unfamiliar environment as quickly as possible. So do have your new house ready when you're ready to move into it. So in conclusion, it's really important to get movers, do a little bit at a time, don't take on too much, and most importantly, have the new house ready when you're ready to move in. And again, we can recommend movers for you, we can recommend contractors for you. Just reach out to us and we'd be happy to give you some of those recommendations. So that covers this week's episode of Fridays with the Fiddle Fig. I'm John Selby with the Selby team, and we'll see you next week for another episode, and we're back on top of it.